Dobar dan, dragi učenici i dobrodošli na online sat engleskog jezika. Ova lekcija namijenjena je učenicima 6. razreda. Današnja tema su neobični kućni ljubimci. Moje ime je Karolina Vrgna i danas ću biti vaša učiteljica. Na kraju ovog nastavnog sata moći ćete usporediti različite vrste kućnih ljubimaca koristeći komparaciju pridjeva. Zatim izraziti svoje mišljenje o kućnim ljubimcima koristeći veznike, a u obliku završnog zadatka na kraju ovog sata moći ćete napisati tekst o različitim vrstama kućnih ljubimaca koristeći veznike i komparaciju pridjeva. Molim vas, pripremite sav potreban pribor za današnji sat, bilježnicu, olovku, gumicu, jedan od uređaja sa spajanjem na internet i ako je moguće uređaj s opcijom skeniranja QR kodova za izravan pristup interaktivnim sadržajima izvan prezentacije. Voljela bih vas podsjetiti da snimku u svakom trenutku možete pauzirati i nastaviti nakon što ste spremni za dalje. To vrijeme će vam biti potrebno dok rješavate zadatke u svojim bilježnicama ili one na koje dolazite preko poveznica i QR kodova. We may begin. Our topic is unusual pets, as I mentioned earlier. For better understanding, I decided to compare these two categories, usual and unusual pets. Usual pets are the ones that are ordinary and common. A lot of people own them, whereas unusual pets are rare, exotic, and only few people own them. We sometimes say that pets that can do special tricks or have special abilities belong to this group of pets too. Can you name all the pets on this slide? To make our list of usual and unusual pets longer, please try to think about as many usual and unusual pets and write their names in your notebooks. Divide them, of course, into two groups, unusual and usual pets. Please pause the video and come back to it as soon as you finish your mind map. In order for you to practice these two categories of pets, I created two games for you. Please feel free to scan the codes or copy the links in the address bar. Try to find all the names for both groups. And don't forget to have fun. Welcome back. Let's continue with our topic. I decided to put our unusual pets into three categories. Exotic pets being the first category. Snakes, spiders, even worms belong to this group. The second category is digital or virtual reality pets. Digital or VR pets live on screen, but mind you, you have to take good care of them in order to keep them healthy and alive. Try to ask your adults about a digital pet called Tamagotchi. You might find some interesting details about it. Robopets belong to the third category. Just a quick question for you. Can you recognize any robopets in this category? Does name Furby sound familiar? Yes, Furby is a very simple robopet, but there are more sophisticated ones. Robopets are becoming very popular. An interesting fact is that they're starting to look like and behave like our real pets. Our unusual pets come in all different shapes, sizes, and characters, so we describe them by their looks and their behavior. I would like to invite you to think about the three categories of our unusual pets and try to describe them. Your task is to finish the sentences from 1 to 3 by adding the words in red. The words in red are, of course, adjectives. Please, don't forget to explain your ideas by answering the question why. It is very important to know the reason why you feel or think the way you do. But bear with me for a moment. Your whys can be explained with the help of these magic words called linking words, because, but, and so. We use because to simply explain why. For example, in this sentence, I think that robopets are great because they can help us with our household chores. We use and to add similar ideas. For example, in this sentence, I think that pets are great because they show love and they make friends for life. We use but to say something different to what we already said. For example, I think that exotic pets are beautiful, but they sometimes can be dangerous. And we use so to give a result. For example, I think that VR pets teach you how to take care of pets, so I would recommend them. In order for you to practice these 4 special words, do this task. Scan the code or type in this link in the address bar. Pause the video and come back to it once you're ready to move forward. Welcome back. You're now fully prepared to do your task. Please pause the video and come back to it as soon as you finish. The next step in our lesson is to compare the 3 different types of our pets. When we want to compare our 3 different types of pets, we use adjectives in their different forms, the comparative and superlative. This, of course, is different for short, long, and irregular adjectives. Number 1 is an example of a short adjective comparison. Sweet, sweeter, the sweetest. Number 2 is an example of a long adjective comparison. Interesting, more interesting, the most interesting. Irregular adjectives don't have a rule. Such are good and bad, listed here. Good becomes better and finishes as the best. Bad comes worse and finishes as the worst. To sum up, your task is to compare exotic, digital, and robot pets using the comparison of adjectives. Write your 6 sentences all together in your notebooks, 3 using the comparative form and 3 using the superlative form. Make sure to send them to your teacher for a feedback. When talking about pets, we must be aware that all kinds of pets need care. We take them for a walk. We give them a bath. We give or get cuddles. We clean their homes. We spend time with them. We feed them. And we take them to a vet when they're ill. But what about taking care of exotic, digital, and robot pets? Do we need to take them for a walk? Do we need to feed them? Do we need to give them a bath? And so on. What do you think? Your task is to copy the expressions in red in your notebooks. Write EP for exotic pets, DP for digital pets, or RP for robot pets, next to the expressions that you think are important for these types of pets. Pause the video and come back to it as soon as you finish your task. If you have an opportunity to take your ideas to another level, try to answer the questions listed here. Can exotic pets, digital pets, and robot pets help us, and how? Do they have feelings? Are they proper pets or just toys? How close can digital pets and robot pets get to real pets, and why? What can they do? Or what can they do for us? What can't they do? Or what can't they do for us? Try to answer the questions listed here and share your ideas with your classmates or the members of your family. Feel free to write down the most exciting ones in your notebooks. Dragi učenici, kako bismo uspješno zaokružili ovu video lekciju, Vaš zadatak je napisati tekst na temu neobični kućni ljubimci. So, here is a cheat sheet for your homework. It takes 3 steps to successfully finish it. Step 1 is to introduce the topic. Let your readers know what the topic of your writing is. Here are the opening sentences that might help you. In step 2, try to compare the different types of pets and answer the following questions. How do you take care of them? What are the good sides of having them? What are the bad sides? Don't forget to use the comparative and superlative forms of adjectives. And the last one, step 3, is to write a conclusion. Think about the most important idea that you wanted to point out in your writing. Don't forget to use because, so, but, and when explaining your whys. Try to use original and creative ideas. Good luck with your final task. I provided this checklist here to help you with your writing. You can come back to it at any time and make sure that you have all the ingredients to successful homework. 3 paragraphs, linking words, and the comparative and superlative of adjectives are the 3 ingredients to successful homework. And of course, to see where you stand and where you need to go, do this simple self-check. Please tick excellent, good, or not yet. The first statement that needs to be checked is, I can compare and talk about different kinds of pets. If this is 100% true, tick excellent. If you feel that you need more practice, tick good. If you don't feel confident talking about different kinds of pets, it's alright, just tick not yet. Do the same for the following statements. I can express my opinion on different kinds of pets, and I can write a text about different kinds of pets. Just a quick thank you to Unsplash and Pixabay for sharing their images for free. Dear students, we have come to an end of another English lesson. I would like to thank you for participating and see you soon. Goodbye.